This video is in conjunction with Palatrax Tackle. Catch more fish.
Hello, good morning and welcome. Overrated Angler on tour. We're in Udon, UD residence. Classic, 600 baht a night. We always stay here opposite Nutty Park. We're out till 1 last night, which was pretty good. I'm up here with Tony, Lock, Andrew Hartigan, and Billy. Billy Hunter, who I've only just met for the first time, and seems like a cracking bloke. And be fishing with him on the sort of second bungalow at Leks. We're fishing Leks Fishing Park for today and tomorrow, so it should be good. Reasonable night's sleep, 5 hours I would have said. And got my suitcase full of pop-ups and bits and pieces. Brought a load of micro pellet. Gonna give them a go in the bags or the webbing, and keep it small. I think. Try and keep away from the Siamese a little bit. See if we can catch some other species. See what happens. The forecast said it's going to get down to about 11 degrees at night, which was a bit scary. If that's the case, it might be slow in the mornings, especially on the carp. Billy's never had an arapaima, so hopefully give him a hand getting one of those, and give it a crack. First time we'll see Sasha and Junior for quite a long time. Looking forward to that, and catch some fish. The anticipation is killing Andy. Billy over there. It's all gone very quiet, everybody's focused. Tony Rock there in front. The nerves are jangling. The plans are being made in your heads. Here we go. Well, we're in the swim here at Leks. Tony and Andy are over in this bungalow. They built a new one over there. So keep that rod nice and bent. And I've just had 2 runs quite quickly on the carp rods, and not connected with either of them. Billy's into a fish now. That's it, keep that rod nice and bent. Don't be afraid to bend that rod. That's it. This could be something different. He's not going like a Siamese. The water's very cold. There's some water in a bucket here, and I'll wash my hands. It's chilly, so I was a bit worried that we might not get an early bite. But having a couple of runs and now Billy's into one. So a couple of indications on a predator rod. He's got 2 predator rods over here, 1 carp rod out here, and I've got 1 carp rod in a similar area, and then 2 on the bar to the right hand side at the moment. Up in the shallower water, hopefully where the water's a bit warmer. Julian's just rose out there in the middle. Billy's into a fish. About 5 minutes into the fight now. Billy's never had a Siamese, so this could well get him off the mark, take the pressure off, and he can relax and have a beer. Maybe not this early. The way that it's going, it's very slow and solid. It could be a good one. It'd be lovely to see a 70-pounder pop up. Oh, you bastard. Just pulled out, I think.
Yeah,
the thing just pulled out. It's wrapped around now. I never liked that. Change that. It's fucking good fish, buddy. No, bastard. And there's the rig, very simple. Size 2 Palatrax hook, the grips. Try 4 bits of corn on that one, see if we can catch that a bit different. Nice fox feeder there that Leks supply. We've got the rice meal. And there's the mix that they made us. I've brought a few micro pellets and corn, a bit of corn soup, just to try and jazz it up a bit, make it a bit different, and make quite firm balls with it. So hopefully it's going to get to the bottom in one piece and then break down, rather than sort of hitting the water and then breaking off and taking down fish down with it. But that's the theory. We've had 2 runs each and no fish yet, so we're getting chances. Hopefully a change of the rigs might get us a bit of luck. Andy's down the bottom there. Pump him, the float's just popped up, he's hit the surface. Cool, it looks like a good Siamese actually. Yeah, he's got it in the net.
Well done. Siamese. Nice one.
On this one, we've got the Palatrax size 2 grips hook again, but trying to sort of scale down, keep the hook closer to the bottom, hopefully catch the smaller species. A couple of the mainline 8mm pineapple dumbbell wafters, and keeping it small. Some lovely little species in here, a lot that I've never caught before, so keeping it small, trying to keep it down away from the filter feeders and catch something a bit different. That's the theory. Oh, our farm's got in the middle there. Oh, it's all action, isn't it?
It's
You're right, Tommy.
fairly busy, mate. Yeah.
Hopefully this one will stay on. Close. Like a Siamese. It's kicking.
Must have been that change of hook, John.
Hey?
Must have been that change of hook.
Well, yeah, I do like those hooks, and it's how you feel confident as well, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
If you're not happy and then it goes wrong, that's the end of it, isn't it? Your head's blown. Yeah,
What a lovely fish.
Nice Siamese there, about 40 pounds. We're on the board. True to form.
Lovely.
Okay, nice one. First of the trip. Let it go. Well, we just had a strange run there. It's off the top of the bar. There's a big swirl, but it doesn't feel like a Siamese. Sort of didn't think it was there to start with. Swam at me and to the right. Hoping it's something a bit different.
Seems like a different fight to the last two, doesn't it?
Yeah. Shorter body movement.
Yeah.
More wobbling. Well, wrong again. Believing it was something else, and it was another Siamese. But
Good one.
still a nice fish. There. Back of the nets. There we go. I think it was as big, but
That's a cracker, mate. Yeah.
that one's probably 50 quid. They are a handful. As always. Oh, he's got me in the nuts.
Super fish, mate. Absolutely super fish.
Yeah, I like that. Super.
Lovely.
Well, we had a little afternoon lull, didn't we? Probably didn't reset the rods as quickly as we should have. But
No.
now it's probably, what did we have, 1:30?
Yeah.
And we had a reset, all three rods. We put all three of them at a reasonable distance now because we're getting the bites from there. The middle one's gone. This is some of those very small pop-ups, the breakfast. Like the match fishing ones.
Was it one of the brown ones or?
The little mainline, tiny mainline walkers. You know, it might be a gourami. Got a feeling. The way it's hitting the surface and the nature of the fight. feeling. I think I've had a gourami off that shallow patch before.
We hooked him the side of the Swede, looks like. Nice one. Very hard bodies and sharp spikes on these.
Yeah.
Quite tricky to hold, and they don't give you a lot of time either. These will jump. Gotta watch these. Jump like that. So I might just.
There we go. PB grass carp. Fish. Oh, you bastard. Nearly.
Oh, they are. These and the black carp.
Almost identical to home. There's head in there, so you can't go anywhere. Okay, there we go. That's the
Lovely
one.
fish.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey. Aye. Look at her. Right, that's the one. Fins up as well. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, gourami number 2.
Yeah. Well, after a couple of disasters on the carp rod, hello, it's going a bit more like an Arab farmer now. We had a situation where the braid bedded in on what looked like quite a big Siamese. It's going in. He's near that red box now, isn't he? Might be a red sail where he's going. There he is. There she blows.
In the right place, John.
Yeah, that was. We had a bite there this morning, didn't we? It was silly to not go back there, really. He's kiting out into the middle of seeing so you can keep him left. Steer him left, that's it. Away from that other rod. Come on, new species for Billy. The bugger come off. Billy's not having the best time of it. What's that? We must have lost 3 or 4 fish, haven't we? So we had the spell, we had the fish, decent Siamese, where the line was bedded in, then the red tail kited underneath both rods, and just a momentary bit of slack as it went under the second rod, and he was off. Oh, it's unlucky. I think I've given mine slack line when I passed the rods under on all 3 fish, and they've been lucky. But we're getting chances, and it's sort of just got a bit of cloud cover now. It feels nice, good light level. Let's have a good run in. Well, here we are, end of day 1, back at UD residence. Yeah, it's a tough day. Tony and Andy went down to see him. Tony had I think a foul hooked Asian red tail, and Andy had a nice Siamese that would have been sort of between 70 and 80 pounds. A few other Siamese, and featherback, I think, which was a PB. Billy had just a few disasters, really. Fish coming off, fish going through lines, and missed runs and stuff, and it just didn't up for him, which was a bastard, because he's never fished for these sort of species before. So blanking on your first day at Leks was a bit demoralising, and I was next to him banging it out onto the ridge. I lost a few fish. A couple snagged me in the middle of the lake, so that ridge must be quite stony and go up quite shallow. But I did land 9 Siamese, one small one, the rest were between 40 and 50 pounds. A couple of gourami, one was about 10 pound. The other one was smaller, maybe 7 pound. And a PB grass carp, which was very pleasing, Fish of the day for me. Lovely fish. I would have said wouldn't quite be 20 pound, maybe 18 pounds, something like that. So onward to tomorrow. We'll see what's happening. Left the gear in the swim.
hopefully give Billy the right hand sides where I had more bites yesterday and get him a Siamese, all being well, and have another crack. Like and subscribe, please. 7 o'clock, day 2. On the way to Leks. Decent night last night. Udon rarely fails. We didn't. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah, tucked up. Just mainly stayed out of trouble and went to bed. Hoping for a better day today. Try and get Billy a couple of fish and do it again tonight. Day 2 in the peg. No wind. Feels nice. It's cold, but Billy's into a fish here and it looks like a bucking Siamese. If he goes over, don't worry. Come on, this could be the first Siamese fish is going in a very unusual place here. Go right over. Oh, see what's happening. Well, we've just banged the float out. Went down to see Tony and Andy, having a kapow. And like, stick a float out. Billy's never had a Siamese. A fucking good idea. Second cast. He's into one. Let's hope he stays on. Well, it's a belter for your first Siamese. Looks like an absolute stonker. He's got a dab on. He's got a dab on.
I think I'll be out there getting the water cool off.
Yeah. And he's into a fish down there as well. With the wind not blowing today, it's like chalk and cheese. It feels beautiful here. Water temperature's much higher. He's nearly ready. That's it. Keep pumping. Whew. It's hard work, isn't it? Here we go. Wind down again, hit him again, get closer to him, that's it. That's where you want to be when you hand again. Go on, wind down again. Ooh. It's not quite done, but nearly. Set that one about 1 metre deep. Billy whacked it out, wasn't out there very long. Club sandwich had just been devoured, which was lovely, as always. That's it. Stay as close as you can to him now, so wind, but the closer he is in, the less distance you want between the rod top and the fish. Go on, keep going, wind again, Billy, get close, that's it. That's where you want to be. Go on in again. That's it. Now you got his. Now you can control his head. That's it. Head up. Head up. Head up. She's coming in. She's in there. Yes. First Siamese. Fish about 60 pounds. Hoo hoo hoo. Stonker. Now he's got to hold it. There he is. What a cracking fish there, Billy.
Do you want to take on your film?
It's okay. Go again. You've done brilliant there. You held it for longer than. Watch his head, don't go over the top of that. That's, no, it'll be gone. Steady, take your time, slow down. That's it. Get him so his back's towards you, like that. There we go. There we go, there he is. There's the one. That is the one. Whee! Down, mate? Oh, okay. Yeah, brilliant. Ooh. Well, Billy was working the float there, and then the rod on the bottom, which all the rods on the bottom have been very quiet today, it's just melted, and fish went through my line, then went through the float. It was all kicking off, but he's under control now. He's in the net. There she is. Fish about 25, 28 pound. Lovely. Feel like sun behind you, but I don't know if you can angle your body.
Okay. You go.
Yeah. There she goes. Hey, the dismount. Oh, good job it's not on film.
Was that on film? That's why I crawl them at night.
Reminiscent of a Udon, very powerful straight run, and then it's sort of come back to me.
start fighting again.
Swimming right at me, man. Swimming right at me. Very strange.
That is all, isn't it? There we go. Until you actually see it, you think it's a Siamese, but it could be anything.
I haven't felt that many kickbacks, which is encouraging, but it's fallen several times yesterday. Oh, what the hell is that? It's Asian red tail. What a big one.
You said it felt different, didn't
It's
you?
unusual for them to be on a carp rig. Yeah, it did feel different. It felt more lumpy and wobbly. Nice one. Oh, that's a PB. Well, that's delightful. It's woke me up. That's a good fish, isn't it? Always tricky. Yeah.
Fit the tail.
This one was unconventionally hooked in the mouth.
That's it.
Very strange fight.
One of them Siamese. Yeah.
Something like that. What a wanker. Oh well, it's a fish.
Oh yes.
It's a fish.
So one in the net.
Cheers. Coming up along the bank now, I actually don't know what it is. Weird that he's what our palm is. What knows? Coming right along the no snake, is it? No. Move it again. Very strange. I don't know, it might be on time. There it is.
Is it?
I think it is, yeah. I think the bag's on Amazon. I think so, yeah. Just about to, I just started winding in and he was on there. I think he looked in the mouth. Small look. Right up the bank.
I ain't seen one climb the wall like that, John.
Right.
That one did. I ain't seen one climb the wall like that.
No. Double hook that. Going right along the bank.
the corner down there. Our farmer. Fish. Big. Well, that was nuts. I just started winding in, and then there was an arrow palmer actually on the hook somehow, and jumped when I hooked it. And then Billy's rod's gone off. He's just landed a Siamese, about £30. It's kicking off. You having a photo of that one or let it go?
I got up and get in there. You send me call up a bang.
Well, about half an hour to go, and it's beautiful. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's clear sky, loads of swifts or swallows, crescent moon on its back. Billy's there, chilled out. I've just lost a fish, bit annoyed really, off the margin sort of swim. Felt jolty, it was definitely different. They always come off, the Siamese never come off, and that's always going to be the same, like a palm tree. That's why I never come off. All the fish you want to catch come off. But half an hour to go. Hopefully Billy will get a run on his predator rod. I haven't had a run on the predator rod today. Get an arrow palmer or a red tail and finish it off nicely. I think Andy and Tony have chipped away nice and steady through the day, but I'm just going to enjoy this amazing sunset, amazing Thailand. In the corner, you might have to go that way. Double hook up, two very heavy fish that have tore off into the sunset. I was just talking about. Maybe a predator of some sort. Very odd. Strip line and then swam pretty much back straight up on his feet. Wobbling now. Could be. Come on. Oh, it's a big tambaki. Big tambaki.
What's that?
Like the green and black pacu. Don't bite me off. Oh no. He's there, he's there. Yes, get him. Fucking hell, he's angry. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Ah. Pop this down and go over and see Billy. He's you can have that one, this is brilliant. Going right round the corner. I reckon it's a big red tail.
Big red tail?
Yeah. Okay, now.
John.
It's gone absolutely nuts. Got, yeah, that's it. If you can, it might be worth going as far to right in the corner of that other swim, because he's going to try and get you in the trees, in the this one here, yeah. Okay. Well, got the sandbag in the net. Billy has got a fish on here that could be a big red tail. I've got a feeling. It is.
Yes. Get in there.
Yes, he's there, mate. Drop him down. Drop him down. Lovely. God, I didn't know they had him in here that small. Oh, that was brilliant. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Super job. You try to get her to kiss me, ain't you?
No. Try to get as close to you as possible. You don't want these teeth near you. Lovely.
just we'll do some individual.
Yeah, man.
I'll get out your shot. Push his head towards the camera a little bit. That's lovely. Okay, I want to push the camera to see how wide it is, you know.
That is lovely, John.
It's a big fish.
Oh, it's pressing on that. God, that's incredible fish, isn't it? They ain't got a mark on it, mate, they ain't.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful condition.
Fucking hell. Oh, he's
That is,
£35.
that is
Maybe
just
bigger.
gorgeous.
That is awesome, isn't it?
That's probably the best looking fish I've seen, hasn't
Yeah. You have a look at the teeth there, look.
it? Yeah.
Teeth of a tambaki. Hook was jammed in the corner of my mouth. I normally get bit off by him, so chuffed a bit of that. Boy, mate.
I'm over the moon. That was your father, actually, John.
Yeah. We both got our fish.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you can.
This one was in the way? No, it's down here.
We've got Andy.
Andy's into a fish.
We have actually got a new name for him, haven't we? Andy Hartigan, the slice caster.
The slice
That's the new,
slicer. You slice them up.
the new method.
Yeah.
The South African backhand slice.
Well,
He do what we call a new slice cast. We've been watching him,
Whoosh over the shoulder.
and it do go.
The South African
Make no mistake, that do go.
Brilliant. I just saw it there and then hopefully get it going in the net. Well, we're having a couple of beers, watching the boys. This is lovely. I reckon he's in.
So you do it.
He don't mess
Especially when it's
about.
this late in the evening and you want to get to the pub.
Brilliant. Well, we're back at UD residence after a fantastic day's fishing. Got a customary Budweiser from 7-Eleven to have in the shower. But no, it was absolutely superb. The water was cold, and generally, mentioned this many times before, but if you're coming to Thailand and you're coming in December, January, February, expect it to be a bit tricky. And you've generally got the coolest water temperatures and the most pressure because there's so many people holidaying. So it's always going to be tricky, but it's turned up 3 PBs for me over the 2 days. The grass carp on the first day, along with a couple of gourami, 9 Siamese, up to about £50. And then the second day was slow. I bumped and lost a couple of fish, which would have been quite nice, I think. They were different. Managed to land a very probably a Asian red tail PB, and then last knock-ins to finish the day off brilliantly. Had to be a PB tambaki. The fish was lovely. The width on it and the girth was absolutely fantastic. Beautiful colours. What was the icing on the cake was, as I hooked it, my other rod went, Billy's hooked this fish that's steamed off, and he's had his first ever Amazon red tail catfish, 40 odd pound, and we got a nice bit of double photo. You've seen this, so boring myself now. But he was chuffed to bits, absolutely chuffed to bits, and what a way to finish. To add that to the £60 Siamese earlier and a couple more of around 30 and £35. It was great after he blanked yesterday, so brilliant. Tony and Andy were in the other peg, and Tony got off to a flyer this morning. Had 7 Siamese, and at midday it switched off, so he didn't really have another fish apart from a few chances on the predator rod and a lost barramundi, which we might hear about a couple of times tonight, because I think he's annoyed with that one, which was a shame. Would have been his first. Andy yesterday had a load of Siamese and a featherback, and today I think he might have had 7 or 8 Siamese, and sort of over the course of the 2 days had a few sort of 60, 70, 75 pounders, that sort of size. So it was nice. It was just nice, and with the way it went yesterday, with the wind blowing, and the water was freezing, absolutely freezing, shriveled right up. I did when I went in. But today it was a different story. The wind didn't blow, and it was like chalk and cheese. It was very comfortable and nice, good conditions. Fish afloat sensibly, which Billy had his carp on, and it was so much nicer. But we've had a fantastic trip. We're gonna get out on the town now. Get out and see what we can get to eat for food. And then have a couple of beers probably. Set off tomorrow, back to Pattaya. About a 12 o'clock flight, something like that, 1 o'clock flight hopefully. Get ready together and get back. But thank you to Sasha, Junior, Lek and the team. Fantastic, very chilled out. You're left alone if you want to be left alone. But they're there when you need the fish netted, and it fits perfectly. Yeah. So yeah, thanks to everybody at Leks. Absolutely fantastic. We've not been back there since Dougie passed away, and it's been quite hard to get back there, but it's lovely to get back there and see everybody there, and brilliant that they're just carrying on with the good work that was done by the legend. So yeah, Thailand vibes.